this working now? Hello? Everything is broken. 1 second. Ooh. Did my title not change? Oh wait, hold on. 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. 1 second. I'm sleepy. Now my thing isn't connecting again. It's supposed to be connected. It says it's hold on. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. My title is also supposed to be changed. I'm trying. Hyper's trying to fix my stream for me. 1 second. 1 second. Oh, I thought it connected for a second. It's not connected. Oh, God. 1 second. I'm gonna greet everyone in just a minute. I'm trying to get my VTube Studio to connect now. I think there's something wrong with the OBS and stream elements. It didn't work when I changed it on OBS or to the stream elements thing. Where is my I can't find my tracking thing. Supposed to be connected. Hold on. Is it fixed now? Is my title fixed now? Okay, so the connection isn't working. Use this IP. Connect. Reopen. Hello? Ah! Finally worked! Yay! 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 Hello everyone. It's been a while. I think it seems I forgot how to stream. That's okay. Hello. Welcome. I hope everyone's doing good. Hi, Noe. Oh, hi, Dryad. Oh, hi, Mr. Indigo. Congrats on first. Why is me breaking everything? Hey, it's not my fault. I did nothing. I'm innocent. Okay, 1 second. Again. Oh, do you see the tree behind me? Isn't this really so cute? But do you see the tree? Is this a tree? Yes. You see this tree? This tree is the sub goal for the month. Isn't it so cute? You guys already decorated it. Thank you. I was also able to get my Twitch payout after I think 5 months. So that's really nice. Yay! How's everyone doing today? I hope everyone's doing good. How was the last 2 weeks? I think it was 2 weeks? 3? Hope everyone's doing good. I finished my classes, which is good. I thought I was gonna fail one of them. Turns out I didn't fail. That's good. That's good. Apparently I did better than other people. In my class, I thought I was doing worse because I wasn't turning anything in. But I was able to do it last minute. You guys, I was waking up at 9 a.m., going to sleep at 5 a.m. the next day. Every day. For the whole week. I did 8 assignments in less than a week. I think it was what? I think it was like 5 days. And then, technically speaking, I did 8. I did 10 in 2 weeks. Because 2 of them I did the week before. Ugh. What I really need right now is a really strong massage on my back and my shoulders. Cause I was in so much pain. It's fine. This year, last year? No, next year is my last year. Well, my last semester. But I had this one class that he did like a bunch of little assignments throughout the semester, but he didn't say it was part of the final grade until like a month ago. And a month ago, I was more worried about doing the stuff from my other classes that I already knew I had to do, right? And so I wasn't really worried about it until he was like, "Oh, so you know all those 7 other things that I told you to do throughout the semester? Yeah, so those are gonna count for your final grade, so you have to do all of them." And everyone was very confused. I think it was just miscommunication. I don't think it was his fault necessarily. It's just miscommunication. But yeah, I didn't have time to do any of it before last week because I had all my other assignments to do, and those also took a long time. And so I ended up doing all of them this past week. But it's okay. I survived. I only didn't get one of them in time, but I finished it anyways. He didn't let me send it. But I passed even without that one, so that's good enough for me. I said I could resend all of them to send this last assignment. I didn't turn in, but It's for like an extra activity for people that didn't get enough, that didn't reach the thing to pass, right? And so he said he would be more, what was the word? More strict, more, you know. He would be more, yeah, I guess strict is the word. And so I was scared he was gonna lower my grade if I ended up turning in again. And so I decided against it. Yeah. Also, I'm eating right now. Can you hear that? Sorry. I didn't fail. I passed with the... My grades are from 0 to 10. I got 10 in one, 8 in the other one, and 8.4 in the other one. So that's good enough for me. It's fine. Last semester I got 10 on everything. I wanted to get 10 on everything again. But that's okay. I'm cool with an 8. That's fine. And then last sorry, next semester is gonna be the last one. You know something really cool? My uni because our thesis is a short film, right? So an animation. They rent this movie theater and they put all of the students' films to pass on this theater for a day. Isn't that cool? I'm gonna feel famous. But yeah, that's everything I've done. I haven't had time to really do anything else. What are you guys up to? Oh. I also have my friends' graduations. What else? That's it. I was just doing work and going to my friends' graduations. I think it's kind of funny how every single one of my friends is a doctor. I'm the only one that isn't. And I thought it was interesting that one of them, she was introducing us to her friends, right? And the way she introduced me was that I was the only one in our school that didn't go for medicine. I'm like, wow. Okay. The fact that I didn't go for medicine, and I graduated last year, and I'm graduating my other thing next year. It's crazy, isn't it? Am I too slow? Maybe left behind. Maybe. Oh, I'm eating eggs. Fried egg with bread. So yummy. My school year didn't have many medicine people. We have several lawyers and a couple of dentists. Oh, I think I know of 2 doctors from my year. I see. In my school, I went to a very... How do I say this? if prestigious is the right word. That's what I'm gonna use anyways. I went to a really like good prestigious school, and they were very strong on prepping for school like entrance exams. And so because medicine is so hard to get into, a lot of people that wanted to go into medicine would go to my school, either for all of the like quote unquote high school years, or just for the last year. And I don't know, I know that at least in my year, almost everyone did medicine. I know maybe a handful of people that did that wanted to do law, and a few people that wanted to do engineering. I can't remember anyone that did anything else. I think there was one girl that wanted to be a nutritionist. I think everyone else was like, majority wanted to do medicine. And I remember at the time, I know like some people that did other things, right? That I have this one friend that did. God, he did. Was it games? Did he study games? Did he do something else and then start doing games? I forgot now. Yeah, there's like a few people that I'm probably forgetting that did like a few other things, but like vast majority was medicine. Then there was a little bit of law, and then a sprinkle of something else, and then there's me. High school is similar as academic selective school. You need to do an exam to get in. Yeah, I went to a private school all my life. And I think all private schools you need to do an exam to get in. At least all the ones that I've tried to get in, I've had to do an exam. But yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to think of other things that people did. That's like the main three that I remember, but it was like really, really big in medicine. Everyone seemed to want medicine. Kind of crazy. I think it's because of the money. To be so for real. I don't think they want to help people. I think they just want the money. I wish public selector school rather than private. Oh, I see. And at least some people who went to law school for my high school year. Oh. Yeah, I know a few people that went to law school. I know for that it wasn't. Is it engineering? I don't think it's engineering. It's something else related. It's like some other tech related ones. I can't remember the name. But because I went to like a really good private school, a lot of those people were also, had a lot of money. And so a lot of them, like their parents are doctors. My friends their parents. They have at least one parent that's a doctor. Even I do. My mom's a doctor. And so I think a lot of them also just went because just like did medicine because they're like, oh my parents are doctors. They're doing well. So I'm gonna do it too. Some of them I know were not given the choice. But most people that I know that weren't given that were given, like, you know, you do medicine, law, or engineering, most of them did law. From what I remember. I wasn't really close with many people. I didn't like a lot of the people in my school. And I have 3 friends that are like I consider my close friends, right? That are from school. All of them did medicine. So like from our group of friends, it's just me that's not. I decided to do something completely different. In hindsight, kind of surprising we didn't have more doctors. I think we had a handful of pharmacists and physiotherapists. Oh, I see. Yeah, but because I didn't really like a lot of the people in my school, I don't really know what a lot of them ended up doing. I just know that they wanted to do medicine back when we were doing the entrance exams, but that was what, the 7 years? How long ago was 2018? 2018 and 25. Okay, 25 minus 18. How much is that? I can't do math. Is it 7? I think it's 7. Yeah, 7. That's 7 years ago. I don't know if all of them got in. Probably not. I don't know how many of them finished med school. I know only of a few that did. Yeah. I was always different. I'm not I'm not like other girls. I remember in like the last few weeks of school, they did this like they painted one wall with the paint that's kind of, it works like a blackboard, and then everyone in the last year would write like what course or what uni they wanted to go to, and I remember it being filled with medicine, and and then I just wrote I wrote JYPE. If you don't know, that's a K-pop company. That's a K-pop company. JYP is a company of Stray Kids, Twice, ITZY, GOT7, Day6, that company. I really wanted to get into, but I didn't because I don't think they look at online auditions. They pick me so sad. No. But it's funny because the way they talk about me, it really sounds like I'm a pick me. I think it's funny. But I swear, I am like other girls, guys. I'm not that different. I just don't like doctors. Or hospitals. Or people. I also don't really like biology. Sorry. I'm talking with my mouth, but I'm so sorry. I remember when I was doing my exams, because everyone was studying so hard. So I wanted to get into medicine, and then I didn't study like at all. I only I was going to my classes. I was studying to pass my school. I just wanted to be approved and pass in my school grades. I didn't really care about going to a university. But as we know, I have a gigantic, massive, super mega big brain. And so even without studying, I did pretty well, right? And because I didn't want anything that anyone else wanted, every option that people suggested to me, I hated. And so because I didn't know that there was animation courses here. And I think at the time that I was applying, I don't know if it was available in public universities. But I don't know how it is in other places. Here, usually people want to go to public universities. More than private ones. They're usually rated. A lot of times they're rated better. I don't know now. At least they used to be. But I knew of only one place that had, I think, animation. I think it was animation, but it was really expensive, and I knew my parents were not gonna pay for it. So I was like, oh, whatever. And so for my like national interest success, hi Ashton, thanks for care package. I think I said this before. I applied for, because you can only apply for I think 2 universities or like 2 courses, something like that. So I was between history or English, and so I ended up applying for history, and I got I got first place. I got in first place without studying. Yeah, my brain is just massive like that. I know, but I didn't go because I didn't want to. And then I started I went into somewhere else, into a private one that had film. Because at the time I really wanted to do music and I wasn't allowed to, and so I was like, okay, I'm gonna try to do something that still has audio. Turns out it didn't have audio. It had one audio class. And so I changed to animation. Now here I am. Saying submit a ranking of up to 10 courses. Oh wow. No, I think here it's only 2 or 3. At least it used to be. I don't know. But Yeah, so my course was supposed to be 2 years and a half, but then I took 1 year off when COVID happened. And so I was already delayed 1 year. So that's 3 years and a half. And then I ended up having to extend it another 1 year. It was supposed to be only 6 months. But then they fucked me over, and so I had to extend for another 6 months. And so something that was supposed to take me 2 years and a half took me, what was it, double the time? Almost double the time? It took me 4 years and a half. Yeah. And then now I'm doing this postgraduate. That's a year and a half. I know this one I'm doing right now is really good. The one I did for my graduation, I learned the very basics, and that's it. I don't think it was that good. I'm learning so much more. I learned so much more in 6 months than I did in 4 years and a half. Like, but anyways, yeah. You only get offered the first when you qualified for if you get your first choice and then decide you want to do your third choice instead, you might not be able to. Oh, I see. Yeah, I don't really remember how it is here because again, it's been so long since I did it. I don't really know. I don't remember. Yeah. But that's kind of it. I don't have too much to talk about today because I didn't do anything. I had no life for 2 weeks. Not like I have a life in other days, other weeks, but I was a prisoner for 2 weeks. But yeah, I am actually I remember when I was in my last year, I was looking into both movie and animation schools in other countries because I didn't know we had one here. It's not in my city, but it's in the country at least, right? That's good. And so I remember looking for one that did, like they did a what do you call it? Like they did a thing in our school where they like were talking about their uni and how good it is, how you should study there. I think it was SVA, if I'm not mistaken. It's the one in New York. SVA. Yeah, School of Visual Arts in New York. They did a thing with my school. And I really wanted to go to SVA. Regardless of it being in the US or not. But it's really expensive. Really expensive. And so, and you know, I was at the time that I was taking my exams, I was 17. And so obviously my parents were not gonna let me move to another country by myself at the ripe age of 17. for something that they did not see a future in. So, I didn't go. I remember I also was looking at one in California that's also good. Forgot the name. I was also looking for. There's one in France that's I think the best in the world. I forgot the name right now. I always read it as Goblins. I don't think it's named Goblins. It looks like goblins or like goblins. I don't know, something like that. It's a French one that's really really good. I remember one in England. There was two in England that I remember. Cause one of them I had a friend when I was I think 16, 15 that that later they went to that school. I think it was a film school or maybe it was just like an art school. They had a film thing. I don't know. I don't remember. But I remember looking to that one and another one. That was also in England. But again, it falls into the same thing that, you know, they're expensive. My parents would not let me move. They wouldn't even let me move to a different city. So, I kind of gave up on that very quickly. Are you an EU citizen? Yes, I am. I'm a Spanish citizen. I looked for a few in Europe, but it was kind of the same. Just because, you know, it's expensive, and my parents didn't want to pay that much for an art course. And they wouldn't let me move. You know, stuff like that. Which, I guess is understandable. You know? I was more stupid at 17 than I am now. And so, I get it. I could get financial aid in Spain as a citizen. I don't know. Maybe I could. I don't know. I never even looked into it because it was whenever I mentioned it, it was always like very quickly shut down by my parents, and so I never really looked into it too much. But maybe I could. We're all more stupid at 17 now. Yeah. Definitely. I'm glad I'm not as stupid anymore. I'm not as stupid as I was yesterday. Imagine at 17. Don't want to think about it. But, and so, the course that I did, it wasn't too expensive. It was a private one, but it wasn't like crazy expensive. So I think they were a little more okay with it. I'm still waiting to get my printed diploma, can you believe? Our school is a joke. They hate to see me coming. They absolutely hate to see me. Whoever answers the emails, they hate to see my email. Because every every month or every few months, I'm like, hey, do you have any updates on my thing? Hey, this thing is wrong. Can you do something about it? Hey, do you have any updates? But yeah, I wish I got more support from the school in regards of internships and just jobs in general, because we got a 0, and so I only know of one person that I studied with, and I ended up, having 2 different classes because they had to extend it. Out of the 2 of them, they weren't too big, but I only know one person that was able to get a job in animation. I don't know anyone else that was able to. I think that shows a problem in whatever they're doing. It's not our fault, because we're trying, but they don't have anything to help us. They do nothing to help us. So it's like we don't know what to do. Most of them end up studying something else, getting jobs and other things. Or, for example, me, I'm doing a postgraduate in a really good school now, and they have a lot of support for helping us get jobs and get like connections with the industry, which is good. They help us build our portfolio. They told us, oh hey, do this, do that. This is good, this is not good. And so I think we have a lot more guidance. And they were definitely missing that. Which is a shame. Are your parents more cool with you going overseas though? Probably. My mom is. She just can't pay. But if I were to go, I should be fine with it. My dad... I think my dad would also be fine, probably. My dad can probably pay. Most likely he would not. Regardless. But... I mean... If I was able to get something in another country, I would go. I do not want to be here. I'm applying for so many jobs in other countries. I apply for a lot of jobs in Europe because, I have citizenship, so I can. The only problem really is getting to live there requires a lot of money, but it's not as much of a headache. The only thing is that a lot of those jobs require you to already be a resident and like be currently living there, right? Which I could just say for some of them that I am. Because, for example, any jobs in certain countries, I have family. And so I could say that I could just like, if they ask me for an address, I could just give their address. But I'm worried that they're gonna be like, hey, can you come for an interview tomorrow? Since you already live here, can you come for an interview next week? Because you're in the country anyways. I'm sure you can. You can just take a train. It's easy. And meanwhile, I'm 16 hours plane away. I end up being a little too scared to apply for those, but for the ones that don't specify that they need to be a resident, that they just say they're like, oh, for this is like a something for European Union, right? Anyone from European Union can apply, but they don't say you have to be resident in this specific country. I apply. I don't care. I apply. Because a lot of them are remote jobs, anyways. But you know, they might still want to do an interview in person, and so I'm a little hesitant. But yeah, I've been applying for a few there. Have had no luck so far, but surely soon. Surely soon. I was able to do a lot of nicer ranks also this year, so I think my portfolio is looking better now, so that's good. Sure, surely that makes my chances better. I can't believe it took months for my school to issue my diploma. Yeah, see, the thing is, it took them. Let's see, I like officially graduated. I think it was November or December. Or wait, no. If I finished in the middle of the year, so it might have been. I think it was October. Between October and November, is when I was like officially graduated. And they sent the there's not coming. They sent the virtual diploma like 3 months after, and then I had to require and pay to get the printed diploma that was like really shitty. And that took, I think, 6 or 7 months. I think it was around 6 months for them to tell me, hey, you can go pick it up. And then it had incorrect information. And so I had to, give it back to them to fix it. And it's been, I think I did that in like, was it like June? July? It was between, I think, June and August when I did that. I think I'm only gonna get my printed validated diploma next year. So it's looking like I think they already are stopping their stuff for this year already. We'll see. I have the digital diploma at least, right? At least. But yeah, I don't know what takes them so long. I don't get it. You already have it. Just print it. I think you should apply to them anyway and say I'm not currently resident, but I'm a EU citizen, have family in the country. Oh, so I can become resident if required. Oh, that's smart. Okay, I'll try doing that. Next time I find one, I'll do that. Yeah. Unless you explain your situation, it won't hurt to apply to just those jobs even if they say it must be a resident. That's true. Yeah, but I've been applying to a few here. I'm applying even for things that are not animation. I've applied for a few graphic design ones, but I don't have much graphic design work, so I never got any of those. But I'm still applying because, you know, what if I get it? So at least something. At least I can say I have experience in something. Cause it's really hard because a lot of them are asking for so much experience for entry-level jobs that are gonna pay you maybe one full minimum wage. Like they're gonna pay minimum wage, but then the money you receive after taxes is a lot less, right? So and a lot of them don't want to do like the regular hiring. They want to hire you as a, I think it's called as a contractor, or it's similar to being a contractor. So basically they hire you as if not as a person, but as a company doing services for them. And so they do this so that they don't have to pay you they don't have to give you the worker rights, right? So they don't have to give you paid time off, they don't have to give you anything. Yeah. They don't have any rights. I treat as an employee, yeah, so don't get working time as It's gonna be in contractors. Oh, I see. Because we have like a specific name. You can be contracted in as a they call it a physical person and how do I say this? It's like physical person and like a legal entity. I don't know how else to translate this. Yeah, basically not as like a regular worker, regular employee. I don't know if they have to pay less taxes by doing that too. I think otherwise they have to calculate like the taxes to pay and then they give you the rest. That way I think they just give you all the money and then you have to pay the taxes for the... I don't know. I don't really know how taxes work. Because for my taxes, my mom has an accountant, and so I just send everything, all of my financial things to my mom, and then my mom sends it to her accountant, and then her accountant does my taxes. So I have no idea how taxes actually work. I should, probably, but I've seen a lot of videos of people explaining taxes. I still don't understand. I've tried really hard. I don't understand. Maybe one day I will understand. There's so many different types of taxes. So they don't have payroll taxes? But you charge them service tax 80. Oh. Taxes are very complicated and the rules are a bit different everywhere. Yeah. Taxes are hard. But I mean, eventually I'm gonna have to learn how to do my taxes. Unless I also get an accountant later on to do my taxes. I think it's good to know how to do your own taxes. But since I'm not in a position where I have no other option, and I have the option to just let my mom give her accountant my things into my taxes, that's fine with me. That's fine with me. One day I will learn. Oh yeah, did I say I bought ticket? I bought a ticket for Off Guy. Hey babe. Now I need everything else. The hotels are apparently going up next week. And so I hope I can get it. And then all that is left is my visa, which is what I'm most concerned about. And then the plane ticket, which I'm not as concerned about as I am the visa. Please send me good vibes so that they accept me this time. Please. I can't deal with another rejection. I'm gonna start crying in front of the embassy person. I swear to God. I swear to God. Hi, Taikonia! Thanks for daily souls. How you doing? Love this cars, thank you. I'm trying to get the other trip things sorted so that I can fill out the forms again and pay another. How much was it? Like, okay, I'm very concerned. Hopefully it goes well this time. I really hope so. But technically speaking, I would have until when is it? July? Until I would give it until at most April to get this done. But that's a few months, so it's fine. Doing good. Just doing homework. Oh, good luck. Good to make it to Friday. You got it, you got it. I am free. I'm so glad to be free. After sleeping 3 hours a day for 1 week straight, when I need 10 hours of sleep, I slept until 2 p.m., 3 p.m. It was really good. I like sleeping. I really like sleeping. There's nothing better than sleeping. And wake you up at 4 p.m. Very unemployed vibes. That's the best. That's what life should be. And then I had oh, look at my blanket. Oh, I had a big thing of fruit. I had blueberries. I had mango. I had what other fruit was there? I don't remember. I made lemon juice. Very nice. But it's what I deserved. But you can do it, guys. Good luck. If any of you still have things to do. When do people go on winter break? I don't really know how your guys' schedules work, because it's very odd to me that your long holidays in the middle of the year and not the end. I never know when people are supposed to be on break or not. What day is today? 16. Oh, today's Tuesday? Yeah, today's Tuesday. That's right. Christmas is next week! Christmas next week, everyone. Are you excited? I don't know how many of you celebrate Christmas. I don't celebrate Christmas for Jesus. I celebrate Christmas for gifts, getting presents, and eating food. Mostly for getting presents. And oh, I really like cherries. There's always cherries this time of the year. Cherries is like the New Year Christmas fruit. That's I always have cherries. Cherries are my second most favorite fruit. So it's a great time for me. That's what Christmas is for me. I don't care about Jesus. Sorry, Jesus. Right, it's my last day. Oh, that's why you said. Oh, I see. I see. Good luck. Good luck. What day is Friday? Friday 19. Oh. That makes Christmas for Hongbao? What's Hongbao? Oh, I see. I see. I don't get that. I wish I did. Yeah. Most I get is my grandpa. Not even my Asian grandpa. My Spanish grandpa. He had a thing for the lottery And so every New Year's he does a lottery, and he does like a big thing, and he gives a number to everyone. So if one day we win the lottery, we'll get some money as well. But that's the money I get. Possible lottery money. Yeah, or sometimes, well, I guess sometimes I get money as a Christmas gift. I much prefer getting money than anything else. It's not always I get money. Usually they don't give me money. The thing is, this thing, the money thing is on New Year's, right? I think it's New Year's. We don't get anything on New Year's. All we do, we eat grapes. We eat 12 grapes, one for each month of the year, for good luck. It's kind of the only thing we do. When we're at the beach, we jump waves. I think. Was it 7 waves? I don't even remember. I think it's 7 waves. Is it even 7? Either 7 or 12. Also for good luck. Only celebrate Lunar New Year. Oh, I see. Yeah. My family doesn't. I was... I don't know what Japanese people do this time of year, because my family, the Japanese side of my family, never really did anything, or at least they never included us in it, and so I only really have the celebrations from the white side of my family. I think you can hear me cutting my eggs. I'm so sorry. But yeah, I only celebrate when my the European side of my family does, and Japanese side of my family, the only thing that they involved us in were also normal New Year's and Christmas, other Christian holidays, Easter. Yeah, that's kind of it. I don't even know what like traditions for New Year's are in Japanese culture. I only learned a few because of anime. Yeah. Not because of my family. Because they never really... I think there's some things that they did, but they just never... Like, they never taught us or, shared it with us. Which I think is a shame. Just like they never taught us the language. Even when we asked. But, that's what it is. I had to reconnect with my Asian heritage by myself by doing my own research. But I grew up culturally very Spanish. Because my other side of my family is Spanish, and so I had a lot of like traditions, foods. A lot of that stuff comes from my Spanish heritage. Sam doesn't care about January 1st. Oh, I see, I see. Still stay up on New Year's Eve to watch the digital clock though. Hmm. I like watching the fireworks. I don't like the Santa fireworks, but I think they look pretty. I'm sorry. No, it's fine. Each family is different. I don't really know why they never did it, but maybe they had a reason. Maybe they didn't have a reason. I wouldn't know. So they don't tell us. But it's fine. I was still able to somewhat reconnect by myself. So it's fine. Mm. Sorry, I'm eating 1 second. Minor reason, but no bueno. Yeah, I honestly, I don't know. Because there's a lot of things I don't understand that they do. They're a little bit odd. But there's a lot of things that are very strong in not just Japanese but like Asian culture that they have never done for as long as I remember. For example, taking shoes off when you get into the house. They never take their outside shoes off. And I find that so strange. Because my grandparents were raised by Japanese people. My grandparents are Japanese, born in Japan. My grandma came here when she was a kid, but she was raised by a Japanese family, Japanese parents. My grandpa was raised in Japan, and he came here when he was, I think, a teenager or like young adult. And so they would have had the Japanese traditions and like the Japanese customs. And so there's a lot of things that like I don't understand that they don't do. Yeah, they wear shoes in their house. My dad, who again was raised by Japanese people in a Japanese household in a Japanese family, he wakes up and he puts shoes on, like a regular shoes that he wears outside, and he wears shoes the entire day. And then with those same shoes, he'll walk outside, go back in the house, walk around the entire fucking house. It's like, what? What? Because I find that very gross, and I don't let anyone enter, at the very least, my room, because I can't really control them getting in the house or not. But my room, no one enters my room with shoes on. Absolutely not. And so now my dad will be with this dirty little shoes throughout the whole house, but in my room he takes his shoes off. At least I know my room is free of outside germs. the rest of this house is not. Unfortunately. At least my room is. I guess. But yeah, there's some things I really don't I don't get it. I don't get it. And I think it's funny because like in the white side of my family has a little bit more of that no shoes thing. They're not like as strict, but they have a little bit more of a habit of taking their shoes off around the entrance area. They're like, oh, let's not bring it, you know, the all the dirt from the street into the house. And so they have more of a habit of taking their shoes off than the Asian side of my family. Which is crazy. It's crazy. But yeah, I don't know, or maybe it's just the thing they did when we are over. I don't know. I don't know. I really I don't know. Don't know and I don't understand. Yeah. Everything about floor germs from outside your room spreading from under your door now. I don't want to think about it. Don't make me think about it. This house is too fucking big for me to clean by myself. I can't think about it. I can clean my room. I cannot clean the entire house. I'm gonna die. Ugh. Yeah. It's something I've read up many times, but yeah, it doesn't work. Unless say I have another crash out. Does it require a crash out that stop happening in my room? Yeah. Yeah. But no, maybe slowly, hopefully, hygiene habits will start arising in this family. Because sometimes it feels like I'm the only one worried about hygiene. And then I get treated like a germaphobe. Like I'm a clean freak when to me, that's like the bare minimum. Like don't wear shoes in the house. Change your bed sheets every week. Change your towels every week. Like is that too much? Don't sit on the floor or on the couch. Oh, not on the floor, on the bed or on the couch with outside clothes. You know, don't lay on the bed with stinky outside clothes from the gym. Don't go to sleep without taking a shower when you were out all day long. You know, things like that. Is it really a clean freak? I don't think it's a clean freak or a germaphobe thing. I think that's just a basic hygiene thing. But I need a lot of patience. I need a lot of patience that I don't have. And sometimes I can't. Sometimes I have a crash out, and then they slightly change something. So maybe I need to have more crash out again. Yeah. My anger issues are too in control. I need to get them out of control again, perhaps. Yeah, but patience. Much patience. Feel you? Yeah. But you know, you know, can't control how people are. I guess, but it can encourage good habits. What else? What else is there to talk about? Uh, thinking. Oh yeah, so you guys remember how I moved like what, a month ago, 2 months ago? I think it was a month. No. Was it? About a month ago. Maybe a little more than a month ago. I still have not unpacked anything. I'm reusing, well, I don't go outside, so it's fine. But I'm reusing the same few clothes that I got out of my luggage. All of my things are still inside the boxes because I haven't had time to unpack anything. And so I'm gonna have to spend this week unpacking stuff and organizing my room. I don't want to. But hopefully I'll get it done this week and then I don't have to do anything else. Hello, KMKK. Santa, yes, it's me, Santa. Ho ho ho. Wait, oh, did I have a... I don't think I have a beard. I have a mustache. I can have a mustache. There, a mustache. Oh, I don't have a white mustache? Oh no. That's fine. I'm the cooler Santa. I'm Rainbow. Hello. Been a good boy this year. Oh, that's good to know. Look forward to your to presents to your tree. I know all. I will not say if you have been good or not, but just know that I know the truth. Can you tell if I've been good this year? You know me? I don't know about that. I know, not too sure about that, bro. You've been kind of mean to me a few times. Exhibit 1, you've called me old at least 5 times that I can remember. When I am young, so you are spreading lies and misinformation, and that's not very good of you. 25th of just a smell of a Ferrari. Hey, you're asking a little too much of little old Santa here. Let's rethink the Christmas list. It's sad. One for my tree. Hey. Hey, you're not supposed to be I'm not gonna deliver anything if you're awake. I can't do my job if someone's watching me. I have performance anxiety, you know? You can't be watching me while I give you your present. You know what I mean? Because I care. That's why you call me old. Can't believe this. Spread lies because you care. You care about who? Not me. You hate me. You hate me. When this says delete. Easy. Nah. Nah. Nah or nah. Nah. Oh yeah, was it you that doesn't celebrate Christmas, Noe? I always forget who it is. I think it's you, right? I think it's you. Points. What are you guys giving me for Christmas? I have been amazing. And so what is Santa get for Christmas, huh? Santa also deserves a gift. Don't you think? I don't celebrate. Oh, I knew it. Making cookies bought the raisins for Santa? What about chocolate? I'm okay with raisins. I like raisins. Am I old? Maybe that's why people call me old. I think raisins are good. But cookies are better with chocolate. Give me chocolate. Give me chocolate. I'll send you a gift. What gift? Tell me. I like gifts. Oh yeah, have you guys seen? I think. Have you guys noticed that Weeb Christmas is dead? I have not seen a single Padaru posting yet. Not a I haven't seen a single Padaru in my timeline. Isn't that crazy? I also have not seen anyone talking about snow halation. Is Whip Christmas dead? Why has no one mentioned anything yet? Are those becoming old references? Surely not. I have my little Padaru here, hold on. Aha! Oh, I need to update it. It's missing my red. That's why. Where should I put it? I'll go put it here. and then how do I flip this? Flip. That. Ha. Oh, but then her eye is wrong. Wait. I incorporate it into the. No, it's fine. I just rotate it. Yay! Has anyone else noticed that? I noticed it. Good old days, indeed. Yes. I am Asian? Question mark? Hold on. Let me. Where is this? Do I still oh, I don't think I have a command for it. Oh, I don't have a command for my pad to do a video. But you guys can watch my pad to do video on YouTube. Maybe I should redo it one day. I don't think I will. Maybe one day. What? Yay! Christmas is next week. Oh, what games? There was something I wanted to do this week. Hold on. Let me. Oh, something in my eye. There was a game I wanted to play. I forgot which one it was. I saw that the Day with Death, they're releasing a new game. I'm excited about that. Or did they already release? No, I think they haven't released it yet. I wanna play that one. It looks really good. Day with Death is so good. Where are you from? South America. Hold on. Trying. Oh, I can't find what it was. Can't find it. I think it's just Day with Death. Something else? I want to play it. Is it out? Oh, I don't think it's out yet. Is it? No. No, it's not. Oh, it's coming out next year. I see. Never mind. It's gonna be good. I can feel it. Bro, I use this. I'm having to use some acids on for my skin that my derm told me to use. I'm starting to use this other one today, and it's kind of itchy. It's not as itchy right now, but like 5 minutes after I put it on, it was so itchy. My face was so itchy. Now I think it's a little bit better. What'd you give me? Noe? Hello? Done. Oh wait, my pop-up. Wait, 1 second. Are you from Japan? Oh, nice. Wait. Oh, it's just 11. Okay. So Japanese cover bots on YouTube. Oh, what? Hey, thank you. Japanese is no bueno. I'm not Nihongo Jozu. Where is my pop? Hold on. But I've tried. I tried. What is this? Beef stimulator. What is So I can be a thief? Oh my god, my dream job. Thank you, Noe. That's a joke, by the way. It's not my dream job. For legal reasons, that's a joke. Thank you. Yeah, that's me. I see. I shall play Thief Simulator. Not today. Today is too late to start playing a game now. But I will play it. Is this a single player game? Or is it a multiplayer game? Guessing it's single player? Oh, I can be a bald man? I'm gonna be a bald man, you guys. A bald thief. Okay, hold on. I think I'm gonna end in a bit. My ears are starting to hurt from those headphones. My headphones, the cover thing that goes on the ears, it's kind of peeling on the parts where it touches my glasses. How do I stop it? How can I stop that from getting worse? Is that possible? Or is that not possible? Duct tape? But then it's gonna look ugly. Is duct tape comfortable touching your face? Well, I guess your ear? I don't know. I'll see what I can do. I also found out there is a little rip starting to happen in my chair as well. That's not good. This chair is new. It's like what, 1 year old? How long ago did I get my PC? It's the same time I got this chair. What, a year? Maybe 2 years? I think it's about a year. Maybe, no, maybe it was 2 years. I don't know. But it's not that old. And I even moisturized it with moisturizer so that it wouldn't get dry and 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 disintegrate. And it's still doing that. Shane, this chair is so difficult to clean. Like the the sides of the seat. I can't. Like the seat, and there's a seat, and then there's like those things that goes like kind of on the side, but it's still the seat. It's connected, but there is a like a hole, or like there's a part where it kind of goes in, and so a lot of dust and hair got stuck in there, but I can't clean it because it's so like tight together, and I can't like separate it because it doesn't separate, but it still has that like the part where things get stuck. It's so hard to clean. It's not very good. There's a lot of dust and a lot of hair stuck in there right now. I don't know how to clean this. One time, no, I think it was like 3 times I took like a wooden stick and I tried like picking out everything from there, but I couldn't get everything. And my vacuum isn't strong enough or small enough to fit in there and suck everything out. I don't know what to do. How do I clean this? It's kind of gross. I want to clean it, but I don't know how to clean it because I can't reach it with my hand. I can't reach it with the vacuum. Doesn't get clean enough with a stick. I don't know. But anyways. Hi, Ashen. Get a shop vac? What's a shop vac? Oh. Oh. I see. Yeah, I think we need to get a stronger vacuum cleaner. That has like those attachments that have like a small thing on the tip, you know? There's so many corners that I can't get to anywhere because the vacuum thing is so fucking big. the tube is too big to just get in there. So the small one, they're good. Okay, I'll write it down. You're pain aware. Yeah. I will write it down. And see if my family will get it. Okay, hold on. Oh, I still need... Bro, I need to wash my curtains. My curtains are supposed to be white. They haven't been washed in I don't know how many years. They're gray. It's kind of disgusting. But it didn't live here for years, and so it was never washed in the time. And you know, now we're here, but I haven't had time to take the curtains down. I don't even know how to take them off the thing. I really want to wash them though. It's really gross. They're gray. They're gray. They're not supposed to be gray. It's all dust and dirt. Mostly dust. It even smells like dust, you know? That dusty smell? Just sniff the curtains, they smell like dust. Not good. Considering I am mildly allergic to dust. Yeah, dust does not have a particularly good smell. Reminds me of old people smell? It doesn't have old people smell. You see old people smell dusty? I think old people smell slightly sweet. Most old people smell slightly sweet. Slightly... Well, depending on the old person, they smell a little bit like not good. Old ladies have a really nice smell. They tend to smell warm, kinda floral, kinda powdery. I can't tell if she's gone or not because she doesn't close the door. I'm gonna assume I don't hear noise anymore. But almost. Hi, Svi. Hope you're doing good. What was I talking about? I forgot what that was. Oh yeah, old people smell. Old people smell. I don't think they smell like dust. They smell like powdery, but not like dust. Powdery is more like a... I don't know how to describe powdery smell. But it's not. It's not like dusty. You know? Gink. Let's get ganked. Doing good as possible. That's good. I'm also good. I still haven't finished eating my egg. Been 2 hours. I'm eating my egg. Mm. I think old people tend to smell mild. They don't smell too strongly. Oh, most people. Most old people that I know. Some of them smell kinda bad. Some of them smell nice. It's always... There is indeed a milk person smell. I think I'm gonna go in a bit. Let me... Any news on business stuff? Not yet. No. I haven't filled my visa form yet. I'm trying to get everything else sorted before that. With that. That's that maybe they're more likely to accept? Question mark. Hopefully. But I just wish that my dad had let me just do the fucking ESTA with my Spanish passport instead of trying to get a stupid other visa and my Brazilian passport. Like, why? Why? Just why? I would have been accepted and would be in my sugar passport. Cause let's be real, the US was never very favorable towards Latin America. Never was. I'm not sure if it ever will be. I don't know why he made me do that. More expensive. harder to get. Clearly, I couldn't get it, so now I also can't get the ESTA. But surely it's gonna work. Surely. Everything's gonna work out and it'll be fine. Hopefully. Hopefully. I need a job. I need a job. Oh. You play games with you again before you're no longer on break? Oh yeah. I'm gonna have to go on break again next week. Cause I'm gonna be visiting family. And then I'll be away until... I'll be away for 2 weeks. I'll be back on the 4th, I think. Tell me, y'all need a job, that's true. But being a silly anime girl for the first time on the internet was a job, right? I wish I could live off of that. I guess it is a job for some people. Not many. Should've been me. No, it been me. You know, sometimes I look at everyone around me. You know, everyone is a doctor. Everyone is getting a job. Everyone is in a company. Everyone is in the regular job. And then I'm being an anime girl online and drawing 2D titties sometimes. But you know, that's okay with me. I'm okay with that. I just need it to make me money. That's what I need. One day. Surely. Eventually. Oh, thanks for Hatbat. Which one is Hatbat? This one? No. This one? No. This one? Hi, Days! So you share my time zone? I know, right? I did it just for you. I'll be going soon, but I did it just for you. Point at camera. Jobs are overrated. Anime girl is the way. I know. Anime girl is the way. I wish more people would see that. Let's fund our company and be anime girl together. Yeah. Same thing if you ask me. You're an art doctor? What? I'm an art doctor. I'm not sure I qualify as an art doctor. You know, because I went to some graduations for medicine, I saw the medical... Oh, how do you say this? I don't know how to say this in English, but it's like the thing they do where they had to repeat this phrase. That's like a. It's not a promise. I forget how you say this, but it's like a thing that they have to do. It's like, I will not use my blah 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 for bad. I will do my job to take care of people, stuff like that. And they have to raise their hand, right? And usually you would just raise your hand normally, like up, like next to your head, right? For one of them, for some reason, they were told to, instead of put their hands up, to put their hand forward, and it looked very inappropriate and wrong, and very much not like what it's supposed to be. They had their entire hand out, all 5 fingers, but it was very odd. And then on the other one, like they did it normally, right? I don't know why they did it like that. It was very confusing to see. It was just one. I saw 3. Only one of them was like that. Actually, I saw 4. Only one of them was like that. I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know. I don't know. They didn't say anything weird. But strange sight. Very strange sight. For sure. Maybe they just lacked air mobility, maybe. Like, they instructed everyone to do that. And it's kind of funny, because you could see the students being like, I don't think this is right. This doesn't feel right to do. But they were like, oh, but we were told to do this, so I guess we're gonna do it. Yeah. Kind of funny. Some people, instead of having their arms straight out, they would have like their arm, their hand like slightly crooked, so it being like straight out, right? It would be like bent. It's funny. Yeah, and then the other ones, it was just like a normal, just like put your hand up. I don't know. Very interesting. I don't know what that was about. Odd happenings, yeah. Very strange. Okay, I'm getting really sleepy now. I haven't finished eating my egg yet. I will finish eating it. I think I'm gonna have to go now. My brain is starting to shut down. I'm sorry, Viz. Just got here. Let me see. Should we raid someone? Is there anyone to raid? Is anyone on right now? Wait, Sumi? Can't rate myself. Should rate to me now! Stop that! I can't do it. Don't hate me. Okay, hold on. I hope you guys have had good weekend. I have another party to attend this week. I'm not an enjoyer of parties. Very loud. It starts really late. It starts at 10. I will have to stay there for a while because it was really expensive for my friend to pay for it. And so no, I'm gonna go, right? But I'm not an enjoyer of parties. It's gonna have a lot of food, but the lines are gonna be really big. I can already feel it. The lines are gonna be fucking huge. Cause it's like 300 people. Plus however many people they invited. So I'm expecting at least 400, 500 people in there. The lines are gonna be gigantic. But there will be an ice cream thing. From a good ice cream place. There's gonna be some desserts. There's gonna be apparently a vegan burger. There's gonna be open bar. I'm not sure if I'm gonna drink. I don't like drinking with my IRL. But thanks for having that. But we'll see. Either way, I'm not a party person. I just sit around. Too many people, too loud. I don't get drunk with IRL people. My IRL friends or my family. So I don't like dancing in that context. Not really. Parties and me, not really. Don't really get along. Well, you're not invited. You have to pay almost 2K I think now to be able to go. Are you gonna pay? If you pay, then sure. Yeah. And then I'm gonna have to stay there until like at least 4 a.m., 5 a.m. Oh. Yeah. Technically, the thing goes until I think 10 a.m. But I'm not staying until 10 a.m. I'm not crazy. That's a lot for everybody. Yeah. Graduation parties are, in my opinion, a scam. They're so expensive, but thing with those is that they have live music and they hire famous people to play. And they have, you know, like they have those stands of specific brands and specific like for example the ice cream is like this one specific ice cream place that's really good. So you know all those things add up, but it is really expensive. Yeah, I think for the whole thing you have to pay like, I don't remember how much they said it was. I think usually is between 15 and 20,000. And then each extra invite that you get for the party is at least 1,000 something. So it's really expensive. See, I think I just host a small private party with friends at this point. Yeah. It's because this graduation thing, like, it includes the graduation ceremony. That's like a separate one from the uni one. Plus the party. Plus you also have I don't know what you call it in English, but it's basically like a church thing where in theory it's supposed to be a thing for all religions. Usually it tends to just be a Catholic how do we say this? Sorry, like a preaching thing, and then they do like 20 minutes of other 2-3 religions. Kind of ridiculous, but yeah. That's why it's so expensive, and because they have like those people that they hire for the party, it ends up being more expensive. And depending on how many people are paying, you know, like the more people are gonna do the party, you know, more like the less you have to pay technically. It's still an insane amount of money. I don't think it's worth it. That's why I didn't do mine. Cause my uni didn't have their own graduation ceremony, which I think is fucked up. So I only had the option to do like the online thing, or pay the graduation thing, which included it also includes photos. So it included photos, the graduation ceremony, and like the other stuff. I don't remember if mine included the party, but yeah, it was paid. I was like, I'm not paying for this shit. No one else is going anyways. I'm not coming alone. It's too expensive. And so I didn't have a graduation ceremony. Good morning. A Potion? Hello. Welcome in. I'm actually ending. We have to end now. I'm sleepy. I'm sleepy. Yeah. I think it's just not worth it. And then the dresses for graduations are so expensive. Bro, party dresses are so expensive. I got mine for relatively cheap, and it was like 800 something. And it was like a pretty simple dress, like no sparkles, no nothing. 800. My friends got fancy dresses. It was 6,000 for one dress. That's insane, right? I know. When I found out, I was like, what the fuck? Yeah. Crazy. Actual insanity. I Sota, ho ho ho. Happy New Year. Crazy. Anyways, I would never spend that much on a dress for a graduation. Nuh-uh. Maybe for a wedding or something else. For graduation? No, absolutely no. So you won't catch me dead spending 6 grand. The 6 grand, that's six. I don't know. It's 6K, 7K on the one singular dress. They didn't even do adjustments in the store. They had to go somewhere else and pay somewhere else to do adjustments. Fuck no. Fuck no. Absolutely not. That's crazy. Actually crazy. I know. Insanity. The one I got, it was like 800 something each dress, and they did like the any adjustments in the store. I had to pay extra. It was like 100 something for the adjustments. So, but crazy, right? Crazy. And I thought 1K, 800 to 1K was expensive. I thought in my little head, wow, 800, that's kind of expensive. I guess it is a party dress. Maybe I can see it. I would say it's more like 600, maybe 7. But 6,000? Crazy. Actually crazy. Actually crazy. But you know, to each their own. If they had the money for it, if they think it's worth it, then good for them, you know? It's not my money. I don't think I spend that much on any dress. Yeah. Yeah. I would maybe if it was like made for me. Like personalized, personally made for me. Personally designed and personally, you know, like a one of a kind type of thing. Hey, then I think that would be okay. Acceptable, right? But otherwise? No. Absolutely not. No. Ever want a dress? You should wear a dress. I think you'll like it. Dresses and skirts feel very nice. Customized for me is different from getting it off the rack. Yeah. I agree. Nor, Yar. Yar. Okay, guys, I said it was gonna end like 10 minutes ago. We're gonna actually end now, okay? Thanks for coming. Hold on, let me just see. I forgot to see someone to raid. This whole time, I was supposed to be looking for someone to raid. I forgot about that. Who to raid? For reals this time, yeah. For real. Let's raid. Oh, let's raid Mafu. I like Mafu. Mafu is very nice. Okay. Oh, Mafu's playing pink. Oh, I wanna play pink. Okay, there we go. Thank you guys for coming today. I will see you maybe tomorrow? I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for coming. I'll see you later. What else? I just realized I forgot to tweet that I'm streaming. Now it's too late. Anyways. Make sure to join the Discord. And, follow me on Twitter. Whoopsies. And everywhere else. Oh, I forgot to update this. My bad. Fuck. Okay, go YouTube. Follow me on YouTube. Sub to me on YouTube. Watch my covers. What else? Oh, you can commission me if you want. I have commissions open. Oh, wait, I wrote cover wrong. Cover. What else? I'm doing Padadu, and I also opened my other Christmas commissions, so you can get that if you want. Oh yeah, raid message. I have a raid message. I remembered. Raid. Okay, that's all I have commands. All right. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye, everyone. Take care. Bye. I'll see you later. Skater. That's me. That's me. Bye.